Electromagnetic Emancipators. Yeah, I said that correctly. ABC, and really just a whole bunch of other cool meta decks. Let's dig on into this, shall we? You guys smash that little grab that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. So what happens when we play the electromagnetic package, the whole kit and caboodle here, with that Emancipator? Does that make for an interesting combination of things? Yes, it does. So this list ended up getting third place out of its locals, which I think is pretty freaking cool, man. Anytime you can do cool combinations of cards like this, it's always a win-win in my book. So, we have triple copies of Emancipator Analyzer, triple copies of Dragite for that draw. We have one copy of Repite here. You can place one rock monster from your hand or graveyard on the top of your deck. And this card is in your graveyard. You can target one of your Windsinger monsters you control, or in your graveyard, return to the extra deck, and this card gets to pop back out and do some things, which is alright. We have triple Researcher and triple copies of Seeker. So that's a little bit heavy on the eggs, but I think that's fine. Now I play two copies of Alpha, the Electromagnetic Warrior. So this card is normal special, so something you can add one level 8 Magna Warrior monster from your deck to your hand. So we can go recruit for Berserkion here. We have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. And then Berserkion. So cannot be normal summon set, must be special summoned by banishing one Alpha, Beta, and Gamma from your hand, graveyard, and or from face up in your monster zone. You can banish one level 4 lower Magnet Warrior monster from your graveyard and then target one card opponent controls to destroy it. Alright, and if this card is destroyed by battle, or if this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by a card effect, target each of your one banished Alpha, Beta, and Gamma, and special summon this. So it literally splits apart. Okay, well that's good. We have triple Beta here. So on normal or special summon, you can add one level 4 lower Magnet Warrior monster from your deck to your hand, so more recruitability here. Then we have Delta. If this card is normal or special summon, you can send one level 4 lower Magnet Warrior monster from your deck to the graveyard. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish 3 level 4 lower Magnet monsters, except for Delta. Special summon Valkyrion from your hand or deck, which we're not too worried about that. We have 2 copies of Doki Doki. And then 2 Gamma here on normal or special summon. You can special summon a level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior monster from your hands, basically be our extender. During your opponent's turn, you contribute this special summon a level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior monster that I believe has to be a vanilla monster. Special summon a level 4 Magnet Warrior. Alright, this is an electromagnet, so no fun stuff allowed there. But in terms of general recruitability, easy stuff. We have triple signs, one called by, and then we have one copy of the Magnet Induction. So if you control a Magnet Warrior monster whose original level is 4 or lower, special summon one level 4 lower Magnet Warrior monster from your deck with a different name from the rest. Alright, and this card resolves Magnet Warrior monsters and Magna Warrior monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Pretty good. And then our Magnetic Zone or Magnetic Field. Control a level 4 or lower Earth Rock monster. You can target one level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. You can only use this effect in Magnet Field once per turn. Once per turn at the end of the damage step, when an Earth Rock monster controls battles opponent's monster, but the opponent's monster was not destroyed by battle, you can return that opponent's monster to their hand. That's pretty good, actually, considering the pure amount of Earth that we have going on in this deck. We have one monster born in Triple Emperor extra deck here. We have one Cerusian, one Mist Radiant, one Unicorn, one Borreload, one copy of Asa, one Gorgonic, one Gallon Granite, one Zeus, one Dweller, with Barkion and Beast, 2 Repite and 2 Dragite. Side deck triple Lancea, 1 Pinkertops, 2 Droll and Logbird, triple Nibiru, triple Cosmic, and triple copies of Twin Twisters, wrapping up Dustin Boren's Electromagnetic Warriors. Next up here is ABC. This was Brandon Dennis's first place finish for Magnet Warriors, and it's always kind of interesting every time we get the chance to see this deck, show up, even though it's lost so many cards to a ban list. It's always pretty interesting to see like the combo choices and things that players come up. So this list giving you that opportunity to push for second and maintain a very nice lead. So we have triple copies of A, triple copies of Ash Blossom, triple copies of B, and 2 copies of C. Then we have triple copies of Gamma Seal, triple copies of Ghost Bell, 2 Nibiru, 1 Union Driver, 1 copy Called By, 2 Desires with 2 Prosperity. We have 1 Terraforming, 2 Twin Twisters, 2 Ripple copies of Unauthorized Reactivation, triple Union Hanger, with triple copies of Evenly Matched, and 2 copies of Infinite Permanence. Actually, down here we have the 1 Underworld Goddess, 1 Platinum Gadget, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 Cerberus, 1 IP, 1 Clarda and Rushka, 1 copy of the Apollosa, 1 Access Code, 1 Arsenal, 1 Tsukiyomi, 1 Dweller, and triple copies of the ABC Dragon Turd. Then we have triple Cycle Reader, triple Gamma with 2 Skullmeister, 1 Driver, triple Dark World No More, 2 Anti-Spell Fragrance, and 1 copy of Imperial Order here. Wrapping up, very nice, ABC. Next up here we have Plunder Patrol. This is from Prince Sin sent me this. This is his top 8 list out of his event. It's always kind of nice to see the Plunder Patrol can still do stuff in the modern era of Yu-Gi-Oh! So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, triple copies of Black Eyes, the Plunder Patrol Sea Guide, triple copies of Bluebeard, triple copies of DD Crow, triple copies of Effect Veiler, triple copies of Ghost Bell, triple copies of Golden Hair, triple copies of Redbeard, triple copies of Whitebeard, 1 Called By, 2 copies of Emblem, 1 copy of Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Ship's Shaping, triple copies of the Shipyard, with triple copies of Desires and 2 copies of Booty. Then we have 1 Almirage, triple copies of Captain, 1 Totally Awesome, triple copies of the Mork, 1 Zeus, 1 Bahamut Shark, 2 copies of the Brand with 1 Dragite and 2 Lice. And then we have triple copies of Psycho Reader, triple copies of Lancia, triple Droll, 2 Phantasme, 2 Dark Roller, and 2 Twin Twisters. Wrapping up Sin's very, very interesting list for Plunder Patrol. Even though a lot of these builds try to push over 40 cards, I feel like what we've got going on here is about as good as it's going to get. Next up here is Sean Cozen's first place PK list. Now, PK I've talked about a little bit is like a sleeper deck in the format. When this deck gets a chance to go, oh boy, does it go. So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, 1 copy of Seer, 2 copies of Ghost Bell, 1 Graph, triple copies of Kagemusha Knight, 1 Psychic Tracker, 1 Psychic Wielder, 2 Ancient Cloak with 2 Ragged Gloves, triple copies of Silent Boots, triple copies of the Torn Scales, 2 copies of Tour Guide, 1 Dark Magician, 1 Red Eyes, 1 Called By, triple copies of Dark World No More, 1 Emergency Teleport, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Rank Up Magic Knight's Force, 2 Prosperity, 1 Red Eyes Fusion, 2 Talents, 1 Imperial Order, triple Imperm, triple copies of Fogblade, and of course, the 1 Shade Brigadane. Then we have 1 Rusty, 1 copy of Verte, 1 copy of Cherubini with the 1 Boral Sword, the 1 Appaloosa, Mr. Break Sword, 1 Raiders Knight, 1 Levier, 1 Evil Swarm Nightmare, 1 Downard, 1 Zeus, 1 Dark Requiem, 1 Dark Rebellion, and 1 Arc Rebellion, and then the 1 copy of everybody's favorite villain, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Then we have 1 Godarla, 2 Gamma Seal, 1 Ghost Belt, 1 Kumamungus, triple copies of Nibiru, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 Interrupted Kaiju Slumbers, and 2 copies of Evenly Matched here, wrapping up Sean's list for everybody. Next up, we have Monarchs. This is Alex Klinlitz's Monarch list. Actually finished 2nd place out of his locals here. I do think that seeing this become more of a modernized staple for this deck is really good for the draw power. The card's really good. We have triple copies of Erebus, triple copies of Aether, 1 copy of Karaz, triple Vanity's Fiend, triple copies of the Fluctolite. We have triple copies of Idea, and triple copies of Eidos. Spells here are Rhoda, 1 Foolish Bro, 1 Upstart, 1 The March, triple copies of Tenacity, triple copies of Pantheism, triple copies of Domain, triple copies of Monarch Stormforth, triple copies of Return, and 2 copies of Prime. Side deck here we have triple Gamma Seal, triple Shared Ride, triple Twin Twisters, triple copies of Dimensional Barrier, and triple copies of Crackdown here, wrapping up Alex's Monarch list. There's not too much to say about this Monarchs, just simple domain lock your opponent, proceed to start winning the game. And the last list I have for you guys here, this was CJ Krause's top 8 finish. I'm including this because he was very proud that this is the first time he's done well in a while. And yes, we are playing One Danger Bigfoot here, actually. This is a beast, actually. So a little bit of interesting synergy with that. So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, 1 Zephyros the Elite, 2 DD Crow, 1 Bigfoot, 1 Jackalope, 1 Effect Veiler, 1 Ghost Spell, triple Gamma with triple Rescue Cat. We have triple Fractal, 2 Carrots, triple Kit, triple Nerval, 1 Driver, 1 Call By, triple Tenki, 1 Foolish Bro, 1 for 1, 1 Prosperity, triple Imperm, and 2 Revolt. Then we have triple Shirog, 1 Sheller, 2 copies of Frigid, 1 copy of the Bear Bloom, 1 Almirage, 1 Lambda, 1 Link Karibo, 1 Harvestinger, 1 Appaloosa, 1 Double Dragonlords, 1 Access Code, and the 1 Omega. Side deck here we have 1 Contact C, 1 DD Crow, 1 Effect Veiler, 1 Pearl Cerberus, oh my gosh. We have triple Retaliating C, 2 copies of Cosmic Cyclone, 2 Dark Road No More, 2 Forbidden Droplets, with 1 Lightning Storm and 1 copy of Night Beam. Wrapping up CJ Krause's very interesting take on the metagame. So guys, what do you think about these deck lists? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Smash the little crap out of the subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later, and there's some cool content. Peace out, guys. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out Vanquill40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by Vanquill40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mquillgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.